So what I would like for you to do is just find a comfortable place. Sit down and close your eyes. So as you take your time and you position yourself there in the chair, get as comfortable as you possibly can. And with your eyes closed, I would like for you just to notice your surroundings. One of the first things you'll notice is that with your eyes closed, about 80% of the outside distractions are now cut off. You can still hear the sound of my voice, and you can still hear the background noises in the room where you are. You can be aware of air circulating, the temperature in the room, how the chair feels to your body. But most of the input has ceased. So with your eyes closed now, what you'll begin to notice is there in front of you, there's nothing but your thoughts. So begin to notice your thoughts, and notice that your thoughts are very much like sentences. They have a beginning and an end. Even if your thoughts come in pictures, they still have a beginning and an end. And then there's a short gap, and then there's another beginning thought and an end. Then there's a gap. And just like a sentence, there's a beginning and an end. So what I would like for you to do now is just pay attention to your thoughts. Notice that small gap between your thoughts. And now take your mental focus and place it there in the gap between your thoughts. And it helps to have a visual. It's much like going out on a beautiful day, looking up at the sky, and what you'll see are beautiful puffy white clouds. And beyond the clouds you see the blue sky. But as you focus on the clouds, what you notice is that they are coming and going, much like your thoughts. And each one has a beginning and an end, and then there's the next cloud or the next thought. But there between the clouds, there between your thoughts, is a pure silent awareness, a blue sky, where the clouds are actually happening in the backdrop of that blue sky. Your thoughts are actually happening on the backdrop of a pure, silent awareness. So just allow yourself to focus on that pure, silent awareness that's there behind the thoughts. And just notice that there in that silence, your thoughts are still happening. They're still moving through. But that pure silent awareness is just there all the time, filling all the spaces, unwavering, unchanging. There in the quietness between each thought. And as you notice this pure silent awareness, just notice now that it actually fills your entire being. It fills your breath. It fills all the spaces within the cells, between the organs and the tissues. It fills all the spaces everywhere in your body. And there's nowhere in your body that pure silent awareness does not exist. So just notice that pure silent awareness. Notice that pure silent awareness that you're actually acquainted with when you go to sleep at night. When you put your head on your pillow and you slowly drift into that quiet, other than conscious space, and yet somehow consciousness knows that you're slipping into slumber. And in that place where we go from thinking to just being pure silent awareness, there's no more thoughts. There's no doing anything. There's just sleep. There's just slumber. Yet, your body continues to breathe. Your cells continue to divide. Your toenails are still growing. Your stomach is digesting food. Everything continues in that backdrop of pure, silent awareness. It's just there, supporting you, without you having to do anything. So as you take a deep breath, begin to open your eyes and notice what is there in front of you now. Notice whatever is there. And then begin to notice that between you and that thing that you're looking at, that pure silent awareness is there. It actually fills the space between you and everything. It actually fills the space of the whole room that you're in. And that pure silent awareness goes beyond, even further. It fills the whole city you're in. And that same pure silent awareness that's there within you fills the entire world. And in fact, it fills the whole universe. There is nowhere in the universe that pure silent awareness does not fill every space, every gap. It permeates throughout everything. And it is a lively, quiet awareness. And in this presence and in this space, I would like for you to ask the question, is there anything lacking? Is there any way anything outside of me can make me whole and complete? Is there anything, anywhere that I need in order to be whole and complete. And what you will find is that in this moment, there's no need for things. There's no need for relationships. There's no need for careers. There's no need for anything in order for you to be whole and complete. You have experienced your wholeness. You have observed your completeness. And in this moment, you are whole and complete. And in this moment, and this moment, and in this moment, you are whole and complete. There are no circumstances. There are no troubles or sorrows. There is nothing that can separate you from your wholeness.